been on an interesting career journey, and now you're a full-time Big 12 football coach.
Yeah, it's very satisfying. It's exciting. It's a great opportunity. Really a privilege to get to be here and get to do that. So it's been a lot of work, but blessed enough to be in some great places and have some people that believe in me. So
the way this offense uses tight ends and fullbacks, is that kind of cool for a guy that gets to coach that?
Yeah, it's real exciting. And it's a lot of fun because kind of the tight ends and fullbacks in this offense are kind of the adjusters. They're the ones that they give us some ability to attack things over the top and in the intermediate passing game. But they're also critical to the run game. Mm-hmm. And they're the kind of the guys that help us get the extra hat where we need them. So they got to have a wide array of skills, and you got to be kind of on your feet ready to adjust, because that's always the piece that, like, I really want to try to do this. Okay, so who's going to take care of that? Well, tight end's got to get his hat here, right? We got to have an extra blocker right there. So it's a lot of fun. It's a challenge, and it's exciting. I enjoy it.
Tell me about having Colin Klein coming in essentially with him as a new coordinator. Is that kind of energizing that you kind of have a voice a little bit more in what this offense will look like?
No, it's been fun because we were getting to put kind of our own fingerprints on it as a whole staff. It's not just Coach Klein, but Coach Riley and Coach Anderson and Coach Ward joining us from Temple. It's a lot more collaborative, and it allows us to expand what we're doing and kind of everybody to have a little piece of what they think we need to do. And at the same time, kind of have the big picture of this is a team, this is a unit, and how do we get our best players in the best positions possible for, being the most effective we can be.
Someone would have told you on your first day when you arrived at K-State you're going to be, coaching the tight ends and fullbacks in a year. What would your reaction have been?
Yeah, that would have surprised me. I came here, the opportunity presented itself after going through a spring season at Southern University down in Baton Rouge, and it was the best opportunity for me and my family. And I was excited to get to be here because Kansas State's a special place, and K-State is something for me as a guy from Oklahoma, getting to look at it kind of from a distance, that has always had a reputation of being tough and doing things the right way. And then Coach Klein, his reputation come from North Dakota State. It was something exciting for me to get to be a part of. But that time, no, I wouldn't have been sitting there saying, oh, yeah, I'll be coaching the tight ends and fullbacks. It was more, I want to get involved in this program and go from there wherever it goes, wherever it takes me.
You've had a lot of irons in the fire, so it kind of made you generate yourself towards being a football coach.
Well, the biggest thing that motivated me, I got done playing and wasn't really sure if I wanted to coach. Went to law school, kind of got the advice. My mentor was a guy named Kevin Wilson. He's obviously a coach that has name recognition and all that, but Kevin was, if it's just that you just want to keep playing, you don't really want to get into coaching. And kind of what kept drawing me back is football meant a lot to me as a young man. Football motivated me, helped me become a better person, and made me a better student. It's made me a better father today. It made me a better friend. I really enjoy being involved in that process for other young men. And so I'm getting to catch guys at the time in their life, from the time you start recruiting them when they're 16 through 22, that you really get to be formative in how they're going to go out into the world and be an adult man. And so getting to do that in college football, I couldn't say no when the opportunity presented itself.
How much has Ben Center progressed over the last 9-10 months?
He's progressed tremendously, and I think we've had a lot of growth in that entire room. We got a good group of guys coming back: Sammy Wheeler, Connor Fox, Ben Sennett, Will Swanson, Jake Huggins, Christian Moore. Am I forgetting anybody here? I don't think I'm forgetting. Oh, Andrew Sonner. Okay, we've got a good group of guys that are going right now, and they're all making great gains. I can't credit our strength and conditioning staff, Coach True and his group. They do a phenomenal job with those guys. So you can see it in the development of their bodies. And then being out there at practice, being excited and enthusiastic about taking coaching and trying to get better every single day. Something I say to those guys all the time is you want to compare yourself to who you were yesterday and not somebody else today. So whatever that is, to just get a little bit better every single day. I've seen a lot of growth in Ben. I've seen a lot of growth in all those guys.